Welcome in, y'all. I want to welcome you. I want to welcome you in and just say, hi, I'm back with a video. I'm back to share, back to give a little inspiration, pep talk today, and being led through spirit to come on here and maybe it's someone out there that need this uh, uh, session from spirit that led on my heart to talk about with you guys. But first of all, as I do as usual, for those of you who's new to this channel, I want to introduce myself for those of you who is new subscribers and don't know me. My name is Deborah Williams, and I just come and give inspiration messages led by spirit, sometimes to just talk to someone that really need to hear a message, have things on their mind, just give little thoughts and messages and share. So I just want to say I welcome you and I thank you for coming in to join me. And for those of you who's always been with me, I thank you. You know me, I pop up and give my messages as led. I haven't been on here every day and all that, but sometimes spirit don't work with me like that. Sometimes I study and it's just a lot I do being anointed under the spirit realm. So I'm blessed that I'm able to come and give you another message. And the message that I want to share with you on today is becoming great, um, growing stronger when it comes to a fresh perspective, when it comes to a new start in your life. Spirit led me to talk. I don't know who I'm talking to, but this is what Spirit led to me to talk on today. And I'm going to give this message with you today. When, like, how you may be trying to approach a new start in your life, or maybe it's a fresh perspective, attitude, or something in your character that you're trying to change and make different in your life. Um, maybe you're trying to start something new, when it comes to things in your life, new things. And, but when you're starting this new start in your life and starting something new in your life, you have to take a place in your life. You have to take that place. You have to be able to clear yourself, clear your mind, clear your thoughts, get things out, um, clear out things that's, you know, overwhelming your mind, overwhelming you, um, when it comes to this challenge or when it comes to you challenging this new perspective and becoming more braver when it comes to you making this challenge, when it comes to you um, changing whatever it is, or when it just comes to you approaching this new start in your life. Um, you have to be able to take that place and overcome this challenge by not letting it overwhelm your mind and your thoughts. You have to take control over that. You have to know that's very important. When you're pushed to a new start, okay, a new perspective in your life. Um, you have to not doubt things. You can't be afraid. You have to be brave. You gotta, stand up to be able to just cope with whatever this is that's you about to face or you're about to challenge. And you have to have the ability to endure this fresh start or this new thing in your life that you're about to challenge, um, and do it with grace and dignity and humor. That's all about the character. Um, you can't doubt yourself. You can't be in doubt, you know, when it comes to uh, this challenge or this whatever this is you want to challenge. And when it comes to this new start or this new perspective in your life, um, know that it's very important that you not let the adversaries take advantage of that. Not let the adversaries take advantage of you. Not let the adversaries make you weak minded to make you feel that this is something you are able to cope with. Um, when it comes to this new start or this new perspective that you're trying to do, this freshness, because it's very important that we stay focused and not be unfocused on what it is you're trying to do. Um, Whatever this is, it's only a test. No, before we get things new, there's always a test behind it because that shows God, do we have faith? That shows our faith. That shows our ability of knowing that we carry that faith inside and we're ready for this challenge. So you can't, that's why you can't doubt or be in fear of something in life that you're trying to make new into your life or something you're trying to change and start a fresh life doing. It's only a test. So you can't like ruin it for yourself because you can ruin it. One leap of fear ruins everything because it's just like you allow the adversary to enter into that and take control of it and just throw every plan and everything off by what it is that is really there for you. You know, when you facing this new start or this new challenge, and you have to remember something. This test only show the character of who you really are. That's what I'm saying. It shows God who you really are. It shows God, do you really have the ability to stand up and face this new start? Or do you have the ability to make this start, leap into this start? Because we have to remember, God is not going to do something that he feels you're not ready for. Sometimes we like to blame him for things that, you know, we don't get or we don't have because it didn't happen. But sometimes you have to step back and think, was I ready for it? You know, was this new start that I wanted to do, or was this new perspective that I was taking in perspective? Is this something that I was ready for? So we have to understand that we have to learn how to cope with these things and be brave when it comes to starting a new start or starting something new in our life. It's very important because this helps us to grow into what we're trying to do when we take that new start. So that's how you end up being more happy, being more peace with it, because you know that your mind, your thoughts is focused. You know, we can't be unfocused. We can't be unfocused about this new start that we want to do. And that's how the adversaries do. They try to jump in there and stop the plan of what it is that's there for you to challenge, you know, or what that challenge is, because anything new is a challenge because it's based on what you used to do, but now it's new. So it's a new thing that you finna do now. If this new thing going to get a car, or if this new thing going to get you a better house, you live once you lived in an apartment. Now you finna go move your challenge yourself in something bigger, you know, and you know you can't let the adversaries fool you out of your blessing because that is something that they're trying to do to stop the plan that's really planned for you to have that blessing. So you can't stop them for um, you allowing you to get the blessing. That's why it's important that you stay focused when you're approaching this new challenge, or when you approaching this new start, or when you have a new perspective about yourself, or you have a new perspective about things. This is why it's very important to watch the character, because it's very important that you know that the character is you. It's the test. And the adversaries knows that. So this is why you got to become brave. And you have to get stronger and stronger and stand up and fight it, because they don't want you to have it, or they don't want you to see you with it, or they don't want to see you grow, or it's something there to stop the adversaries for saying, you know what, when her plan, we finna throw her off focus. It's all a test. So your character is this, because remember, God go by character, because our character is what's on our heart. It comes from the heart through the mind. So what's on our mind? If we fearing it, then that means we messing up the plan. When you already then tempted, and this new perspective, or this new thing that you want to approach, and you already approached it, and you know that everything inside of you feeling good, and you don't have that vomit spirit, which I told you about. The vomit spirit is when you just feel so sick of the stomach, and you just feel like, ugh, I feel sick of the stomach. I don't know why I'm feeling this way. That's why. Because the woman spirit is letting you know not to approach it before you approach it. But when it's a new perspective, and you know it's right, you're supposed to feel the joy. You're supposed to feel like you just want to cry. You feel like shout. That's how you know it's going to happen, and the new start is about to open up, and you're about to grow, because that's how you feel. You feel rejoiced. And that's why when you start it, you have to clear your mind and your thoughts, and take that place and take that stand, and say, okay, I'm ready for this challenge. Adversaries, you're not going to get in my way. I feel good about this, and I'm going to stay focused, and I'm not going to let you throw me off key. See, I don't know who this message is for, but I'm giving it as Spirit lead me to give it. Spirit telling me to become brave. Be more braver. It's something you're trying to do, or something that you're trying to pull to you new, and maybe you're having a hard time pulling it to you. Or maybe, it's something that you probably doing that you should be doing in a different way. you know, your character. Maybe your character got to change to get that new job, or maybe that character got to change to get that promotion. And you're trying. But Spirit gave it to me that you have to um, be ready. You have to take that place. You have to clear your mind. Stop letting your mind be so overwhelmed of trying to figure it out. It's there. The plan is there. You just have to stay balanced and stay focused in order to receive it, in order to get it. So, yeah, become brave. Remember that. Become brave. You grow stronger when it comes to this new perspective, when it comes to this new goal in your life, whatever that is. Um, so, yeah, that was my message that I had for someone. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I had that message to give, out my heart. Um, Starting a fresh perspective, starting a new challenge in your life, whatever it is you're trying to challenge. And you have to become more braver with it. So, yeah, I hope that I can relate this message, and you really enjoyed my message on today. And let's thank Yah for the message that He did provide for me and gave to me to share with you as well. And I just want to say I thank you for tuning in, and I um, want to say shalom. And I really hope that this message help you think about if you try and start something new, and if you're trying to um, do something that's very challenging to you right now, and you have been trying to think about it. So, peace out. God bless you. And let me tell you, for those of you who's new and you really enjoyed my message, subscribe and hit the bell. And I want to say thank you. Gratitude.